WFight.
Two big time talents. 2-0. They have put the time in. Great story for both these guys. Georgie's going to be pushing the pace. Be aggressive for the fighter. Noda's more patient. Stick to his wrestling. However, he has been doing that training with Romero. That's going to help him out with that wrestling. Great strike. Broad shoulders. Strength squad. Thunder.
I don't know if you guys are testing each other to see who's going to attack first. Strategy. That's something that as a fighter you have to make sure, because you don't want to get surprised.
In the middle of how
MEDINA trying to
hit that lead.
leg for
NODA, who
was a black belt
in Taekwondo.
as you would expect.
Cuba.
Kind of going the right
Round of the combat.
sports, but
Now
now
looking to get well
rounded.
in MMA as Medina
Comes over that
left hand.
We
saw the same situation. We saw how the very for that opportunity.
Where to strike.
Georgie though just
Right from the start.
Thunder just
Pushing away.
coming inside
Working
the legs, finding an opportunity.
to strike.
Yeah, you get
The right kick.
the knee, the right kick,
On the leg, and you know
you're going to get your opponent.
down. And that's
Very painful.
You would tell. You've been in there.
Oh, yes, I know.
Why did you want?
You notice
Medina coming out, he did. He's got a Souza
walk out on all
fours. The Cayman learning
from the greats. He
comes in hot with that
left hand.
The alligator.
Right.
We're gonna start.
Yeah, have you noticed inside kicks and outside
He's working the
like the leg?
He's stopping.
Yeah, he's softening.
Yeah, no, he's
Find that opportunity.
to strike.
These are some big
Fellas.
at 170.
Medina
A good combination.
did both the
Jab and that
left hand connecting.
thing on NODA.
Now he works the lead.
Leg.
Oh! He looks serious.
But he didn't hit it clean.
It's dangerous when you lose
Control when you're
striking
that way.
because they can take over.
That's right.
You
I mentioned Thunder earlier.
You're on that you can
To
be
the
the biggest hype in
amateur, but when it comes to professional levels, it's a whole.
different game, especially
If you leave your state,
Because
if you
you're-
leave your state, you tend to
meet the
people that you fought
in amateur
at levels, you leave them in.
professional levels.
But when you start fighting elsewhere, there's a
Brand new.
type of opponent.
You never know who these people
We're training with.
and who they're training with, you know, and
What trick
they have under, you know,
Medina.
Fighting from Valley.
Flow striking, which
We've seen a lot. We saw
from Enrique May.
Bull Gonzalez,
Last week, Caroline.
Gallardo,
Abdullah
Ahmed, and then
So
Chicago, Barrett's
Fruit
tough upbringing
in the west side of
Chicago
before Medina had
to avoid a lot of the
pitfalls.
they caught a lot
Of his friends. They're having some
Much success out of
that
that.
camp max.
Of course,
Juliana Pena. Enrique maybe
full number.
for one lightweight.
I left Julie
Juliana out of that.
just so she could text me.
Maybe upset.
That's what I look forward to. I'll get a text.
I needs to start checking some.
Yep, he's getting
And it's
a little uncomfortable.
here opening round.
Just under 2 minutes to
Go.
go.
Well, you know,
When you're a wrestler,
that
it's a habit.
you're so used to
Crunching down when you have
that background.
wrestling.
But so you have
To check those kicks.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? They used to give me so much.
We're in trouble when
I was training because I was,
a wrestler.
and I had that crouch, and now you,
What was that cut?
because I was else.
Yeah.
And you have to.
Be cautious.
Almost like, look,
You know when you're to grab the strike,
quite well.
it just
It
it
depends,
depends.
For
yes.
the most part.
Minute 15
to go. Medina
has had the upper hand.
here, but
Noda's getting a little
wiser to
the
the
world.
avoiding some of those
Kicks that you touched
Thunder about making sure you're not
a standing target.
a sitting target.
No, target, it's
Pretty much.
game over. He needs to be very careful.
There you go.
Oh,
we got
hit with that right.
NODA.
25 years
Years of age, Medina.
now, and now you
You really got to
size up this
opening round.
remember open scoring will be
Be shown here.
and even Steven, although
Medina's got the upper hand.
Hampton's got to finish,
Trying to make sure.
he does
Cross the eyes and crosses.
the T's.
Take
Now,
There's that first take
Gotta attempt that.
by Medina.
Successful one.
2.
Nice. That is like very, very, very tired. Tell you how, and I think his strategy, he was waiting until he did that, because
Once you start
scrambling, you can
get very tired very quickly.
Yeah, and what's
Really,
repeating him here is
NODA, you know, NODA here.
it's very difficult to use that position to.
Get out.
We have less than
10 seconds to go.
just
Wait it out.
put it on neutral.
Wait for the next chapter.
And
The first round.
at least in
A
small sample size
of the ground.
round game.
You know what?
one thing that Medina has
Is that correct?
is like he
He fought in the
streets, you know,
He fought for his life and
like that kind of
he's like a little
edge. And
Maybe that's one of the
exactly, that's why he's
height.
from the amateur.
You probably
Got that a lot.
Try
Everyone says town, but people certainly have a claim to forgiving place. You can be on the wrong side of the tracks, and Medina certainly is proud of his background and what he had to overcome to get here. It was a lot.
Not about it. Mention about Medina stand, but when he started to wrestle, grade. You hear about karate and taekwondo, but this was wrestling. 4th grade already.
Of NODA's trying to get a little more involved, and he does fire off that head kick.
I don't know if you noticed he's like doing a lot of feinting. I don't know if he's trying to do like do a takedown.
Well, that's the thing, Rose, and I think is that NODA is not being too persistent. He's not doing as much. So Medina is trying to use that feint to come inside. So he can attack and strike somewhere. Find that gap.
Well, he's definitely fighting. He's been attacking that.
He's been soft in the air. He has to find this. Gotta see your max.
Clean sweep for GEORGIE. Medina scorecards. That's big. So he said he had the first.
Right. This on there, Medina really just has the hands on the wheel. He won this fight.
Up the knees. He came in.
He's going forward and forward. He's setting the stage. That's why he's getting.
At the same time, he's being very cautious. He knows the power.
NODA counter puncher. That's now, but at some point he has got to put his foot on the pedal. Now down around officially.
Maybe work shots in there from Medina.
Or maybe he hands a cage so he can get in and take him down.
Floor, force it. That leg.
Sidekick. Volume of strikes here from Medina. NODA's got to fight back. One at a time.
Stands by NODA.
Body shot.
About NODA's history. To get to where he is, he's had to climb that mountain.
I mean, he's very difficult to be an athlete and get out of the island and be successful.
Making it even tougher. That's a 2-year-old daughter who's in Cuba. So, 5 months old, tries to stay in touch. Relations in the United States and Cuba maybe getting better. No, but it's a leap of faith for NODA. And you hope. And he hopes. We all hope that reunion is coming.
Down. See what he does with this.
Tidy work from Medina. He's fighting a really smart fight.
Work, you want to get the position.
NODA needs to get try to like escape.
Medina. Here's Thunder. He's gonna see yours as a form.
Shots in there.
Some hammer fist, perhaps.
Potentially so he should definitely defend that or get out of
Medina has the advantage of a howler. He's NODA and then just have
He's put himself in position in the second round. NODA's going to have to come up with a more aggressive game plan. But first he's going to have to get out of his predicament. There was a warning from Tony Santana that stay active if you want to stay in that position. He is staying active.
Like if you're on the bottom, how tiresome it's out when you punch it. You're getting pressure. It's just you have to think really quick. But if you think really quick, then you make wrong decisions.
He did have that figure. That left leg to prevent Medina from moving. But he let it go now. So that he doesn't have. He has to press. It's a very difficult position, as you said. But
He's moving.
yeah, he has to keep bridging. Keep bridging.
Might have something here as he starts to crawl up out of NODA.
Good pressure from Medina. Good pressure from.
Reaching the end of the second round, NODA to climb, but it's the very least shot for a round 3.
Medina definitely again. Because Medina could have done a lot of damage when he was down on the ground. You know, he as best as he could.
What is going to do here,
Well, he has to push. He knows he's already going into this fight losing. We haven't had the official open score for the second round, but he has to push the pace. I would even go ahead and bench, potentially even change, go to the ground, just test it out, throw Medina off, because he's just not being as aggressive on the stand-up game. He's just waiting for it. He's not doing as much impact. Right? Now he's doing it overhand right.
No attempt. It's a ground game. Maybe too late to attempt it unless he has a submission.
And look, Medina just even told him,
come on in.
You know, push.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know, maybe overwhelmed at this point. It's like, I just hit him on the leg and the leg. So if he continues to work, this is going to be...
Sometimes Rosa fights and it may be perspective of NODA.
It's just not a good match.
For him.
Nothing seems to put
I'm
him
in a comfortable
position to
go out and be aggressive.
There's the open scoring.
against Max.
No secret.
Yeah, that was
Pretty firm, man.
no
No
one knew it any
clear
than Noda's
corner the way
they
they
were communicating.
between
And
rounds.
it's a mirror
Image of what we
saw
saw
in the first and
second round.
started in the top
Up, straight
to the bottom.
pinning NODA
They were next to the
out.
house.
I thought you were going to start it from the bottom.
They started from the top,
Now they're at the bottom.
Yeah.
but he's
Looking to finish on
top. And by the way,
Wait, 170
pounds, we know it
combate. The strength
flies at 125.
5 to 155.
And we're seeing
More and more.
at this division
Which is really exciting.
exciting.
It is. These guys are like,
Big guys and
and they're very agile. Medina seems like he didn't have a chance to get up, you know?
Oh, we attempted some kicks there, but that missed.
By the way, last
We had an up kick.
big knockout.
We invite you
Yeah, you see that?
around the mat. NODA.
They're shooting it. Gotta go for
Right
it.
here,
Have to
240
Way to go. He has to throw the knife.
Right now.
Too long.
fighters, and NODA
Has that in
his
him.
toolkit.
He got
Fire away.
bricks. He got bricks in his
Hands. Now you gotta
use it.
Some long legs.
They can reach it.
Medina with ease. And he fires them off.
I don't know. He looks
hesitant.
Yeah, he does.
You know,
From the beginning.
He's not. He's just
Not shooting it.
He's just being.
Very patient.
I mean, it's obvious.
He knows.
What power Medina.
Medina has.
The full
Work is on point.
point, but
and you know what? Fighters sometimes you get hesitant. You get a little scared out there.
sure.
You are measuring the that you're receiving.
But that's how you signed up.
For right, Thunder?
Yes.
That last
Last left hand.
that NODA didn't like
Now a kick.
to the knee.
Noda scene is coming.
Coming from everywhere
Medina with
with a real
really classy
effort here.
Medina wants to finish.
Finish this off.
He wants to
Finish this off.
very nice
Fashion.
Fortunately, his dance
Partner just not
pushing it.
And now Medina
Finish the job.
here, he can look good.
Yeah.
Slow.
Oh,
Just, he doesn't look, and he fires away.
Defend. Don't get...
He's just too strong.
It is. Lift him up like 5 pounds.
Now he's
Started from
Fighting with
the bottom.
I
think he's showing up.
at this point, guys.
What a
Strong customer.
He's
very comfortable
He knows he's winning.
this fight. At this
But he wants to
Finish it
He
to
wants
your
to finish.
opponent.
He
Wants to finish it. Setting up a
he knew that he had two
rounds.
he could have finished
Shit in this scene.
position. Now they're gonna stand
His
up.
Owner is telling him.
Come on, Georgie.
Finish it up.
Yeah,
me
he's-
ask.
you know, he's looking a little
Tired now.
and man, I can tell you in sparring when you're like super tired, you don't have like 50,000 and you're in that position, you just want to
Survive the round.
And you've sparred
One of the tops.
cyborg.
Oh my god.
oh my god, I went out there.
Oh, and
There,
He got his back.
there it is.
30 seconds ago.
oh, it could be Medina wants to finish.
He's got 30 seconds.
To do it.
Tommy said 10.
And has said careful. There we go. Stopped it.
Patiently waiting.
And he got the
Victory.
Georgie boy.
Georgie
Medina.
sending
The message to
everyone at 170.
70.
Life is real, guys. It's
We
real in this game.
We talked
about it, and he
delivered. This dude is for real. Great work from
Medina.
He wanted to just
Finish this off early. It's just
he was playing around.
Round at the end.
The last round.
testing it out.
Finding an estimate.
And right there, the Jefe.
Campbell McLaren.
If you
Join us on
the IG live
if he's in
in the
outlet at the fight.
it means he's a
Prove it. Why wouldn't
here.
got something
Special here at Georgie.
Medina and immediately
When you see a fight,
like this.
you ask yourself,
When can we see it?
see him again.
El niño.
Bonito, señores.
Family, friends.
Una lluvia de golpes
Nos obliga el ref.
gritó mi Santana
Dan a parar la cuenta
tienda con un tiempo
oficial de 4
minutos
2 segundos.
del
Cero y último.
último asalto.
Barrage of punches.
Obligates
Referee Tommy Santana.
Santana to stop this
Contest with official.
time of
4 minutes 30.
32 seconds of the
Third and final.
final round.
Your winner. By
Way of technical
knockout. El
vencedor por
knockout technique.
técnico.
Still
Undefeated.
defeated. Georgie.
Medina.
Call up Lion.
Art.
Thunder Rosa
Get another nickname.
WFight.